Welcome, here I've got LG G8X ThinQ and I'm gonna show you the top tricks of its camera. So at first we have to tap on the camera button here to open it, and for now, as you can see, we are in the standard photo mode, so let's see what we've got here, and let me start with this settings bar. As you can see here, we can manage the most of this camera. We can pick the studio mode, portrait mode, photo, video, manual camera and more. Here we have access to other modes, so the night view, panoramic, story shot, manual video, slow motion, time-lapse, flash jump cut, YouTube live and AR stickers. So this is really cool that we have all of this. I'm not going to speak about all of this now because I don't have much time. I suggest you to making experiments with that and just have a good fun. And now let's go back to the standard photo mode and let's see how it works here. And let me start by tapping on the screen anywhere like that. As you can see, here we have access to this ring. This is the focusing, so we can focus anywhere we need. And this is connected with this slider. This is the exposure compensation. As you can see, by using this, I can make the picture more bright or dark. So this is kind of light control here. And by tapping on this button here, we can also change the focusing to from the auto to the manual. So this is also really cool that we can focus manually like that by using this. But we can also focus once again by just tapping at the screen anywhere we need. Now let's have a look how to zoom. We can do it by using 2 fingers and like that get closer to the subject and also go back. And this is connected with this button, as you can see. By tapping on this, we can manage the lenses of this camera. Now we are in the standard wide lens. When I tap on this again, we go to the ultra wide lens. So this is how it works here. And now let's focus on this settings bar. Let me start from the right. The first one button here is the camera timer. So here we can change the delay of taking picture to 3 seconds or 5 seconds. Also the 10 seconds. So this is wide spectrum. For now let me pick 3 seconds to show you how it works, and now let me take a picture. And as you can see, the picture was taken with 3 seconds delay. For now let me tap on this once again to turn this off, and let's move to the next one button. Here we have the flash, so by tapping on this, for now we can turn it on every time we take a picture, so the camera don't recognize when it's needed, it just take picture with flash every time. When I tap on this again, we go to the auto flash, so now the camera recognizes when it's needed and when it's too dark, and once again we can turn this off, so this is really easy here. Now let's move to the next one button. Here we have access to the filters. As you can see, we have this slider and we can make our photo just more beautiful before we take it. We can pick it like that, and we can also adjust the intensity of the filter by using this slider. As you can see, we have here strength. So this is how it works. For now let me stay on the normal one, and let's move to the last one button here at the left corner. By tapping on this, we can open the advanced camera settings. At the first place we have the auto intelligence settings with the camera, so I'm not going to focus on this. Let's have a look on the general settings. Here we have one option with HDR. By tapping on this, we can decide if we want to have the auto HDR, turn it on every time we take a picture, or turn it off. I suggest you to make this to the auto because the HDR helps to improve the details in the brightest and darkest areas of our photo, and it really helps to making our photos just more beautiful and lightful. So when it's on auto, the camera recognizes when it's possible to have this. Now let's have a look at the useful features. As you can see, it's a few of this. We have here at the first place the live photo. This is one of my favorite options in this camera. By using this button, we can turn this on and turn it off like that. So when we have this turn it on, we can take a picture and get some short clip at the same time. So let me go back to the camera and take a photo. And now let's move here to the left corner at the bottom. By tapping on this, we get quick access to the gallery, and as you can see, we have the picture and the short clip. We can play it here. So this is how it works. Now let's go back to the camera and let's go again to the settings in the left. and slide to the useful features. So let me keep this turned off now because I don't need it, and let's go to the Cheese Shutter. This option is also really cool because here we can take picture without touching the screen by just using the voice control by saying cheese, smile, whiskey, kimchi or LG. So by using this button we can turn this on and off like that also. And let me keep this turned on. Let's go back to the camera and let me take a picture by saying, for example, smile. And as you can see, the picture was taken, so this is how it works. Let's go back again to the settings. And also when we don't need it, we can turn this off by tapping again on this button. Now let's go to the tracking focus. This option is also really cool because this track the object that is in move on our picture. And of course, by using this button, we can turn this on and off. And let me show you how it works. This is my object. When I tap on it, I've got the focusing and it follows me when I move this object. So this is really useful when we take photos in move. And now let's go back again here and let me focus on the tag location. So here we can save the location info of our picture. We can turn this off and on by using this button like in the others. And also here the important information is that to make it work correctly, when we really want to save the actual location of the picture, we have to be connected with the internet, for example the Wi-Fi, and we have to turn on the location of this device. So remember about these two parameters to make it work. And now let me keep turned on all of these settings. Let's go back to the camera and take another picture. Now let's go again to the gallery. So this is the picture I've taken, and to check its location we have to go to the right corner by tapping on this. We have two ways to check it. We have the location information here. By tapping on this we can manage it. We can show it on map, edit location or remove location. So for example, let me pick show it on map now, and it directs us to the Google Maps, as you can see. We can also go here again and pick the details at the last position. And here we have the location with full address, so greetings from Krakow, Poland. This is how it works. Now let's go again to the gallery, to the camera and to the settings. And let's move to the grid lines. Here we can turn this on and off like that. And for now let me keep this turned on. As you can see, here it shows the grid lines. This is useful when we want to use the rule of thirds in photography and making experiments with composition. Also remember that these lines are not visible at the real picture, so when I take a photo and go again to the gallery here, we can't see these lines, so they are only to help us taking better pictures. And of course, when we don't need it, we go back to the settings, slide again, tap on this. So for now this option is turned off. And now let's have a look at the add signature option here. Here we can turn on and off the camera watermark, but this is really cool that we don't have to have here the device watermark. We can add our own signature, as you can see, for example hard reset. And here we have also the quick preview. We can also pick the font we want to, so this is how to change this, and here is also this changing. So let me stay for example on this one and add. So now this is saved, and when I take a picture and go again to the gallery, we can see the watermark here, as you can see in the right corner at the bottom. Of course we can easily turn this off by going again to the settings here, slide to this useful features and tap on this, so when we take another picture now the watermark is not visible as it. And that's all. Thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.